Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm bringing you my picks for the top 10 places you must visit in Poland in 2024. From charming medieval towns to stunning mountain ranges, Poland has so much natural beauty, history, and culture just waiting to be discovered. I'll be counting down all kinds of destinations across this incredible country, from bustling Krakow to the remote, wildlife-rich Bieszczady Mountains. We'll gaze upon architectural gems, learn some interesting history, and maybe get inspired to plan your own Polish adventure. So let's dive right into the top 10 don't miss spots in Poland for 2024. Number 1. Krakow. Krakow is one of Poland's oldest and most storied cities, having been inhabited since the 7th century. It emerged relatively unscathed from World War II, allowing its medieval old town to remain intact, including architectural gems like Wawel Castle. Its historic Jewish quarter, Kazimierz, is a UNESCO site, as is the sprawling 19th-century Planty Park encircling the city center. On rainy days, visitors can explore Krakow's 28 museums, especially the National Art Collection at Wawel Castle with its tapestries, jewels and medieval weapons. For a unique underground perspective on ancient Krakow, there's the Rynek Underground Museum. Beyond the city lie popular day trips like the world's oldest salt mine in Wieliczka, the sobering Auschwitz-Birkenau camps, and hiking adventures amid the soaring Tatra Mountains. Number 2. Warsaw. Though decimated in World War II, Warsaw has impressively rebuilt its historic center according to the original architectural plans. Today visitors can stroll plazas and streets lined with beautiful Baroque and Renaissance merchant homes that are replicas of those lost. The city is also home to over 60 museums spanning art, history, posters, wartime uprising, caricatures and more. The National Museum features Poland's largest painting collection, including works confiscated from Hitler. For natural scenery, the elaborate 18th-century Lazienki Palace is set amidst 76 acres of lush gardens, forest, and pavilions. And to view the city's best-preserved architecture, Krakowski Przedmieście boasts stunning homes, monuments and government buildings all located along the same regal thoroughfare. Though rebuilt, Warsaw allows visitors a glimpse into its tragic yet resilient past while enjoying its restored beauty. Number 3. Tatra Mountains. Straddling the border between Poland and Slovakia, the Tatra mountain range encompasses nearly 300 kilometers of hiking trails, with the tallest peak rising at 2,500 meters, resting on the Polish side. Over 600 caves dot the landscape, including the 23-kilometer-long, 824-meter-deep Wielka Śnieżna limestone cave system. Glacier-carved valleys give rise to streams, waterfalls and alpine lakes, like the postcard-perfect Morskie Oko, accessible only after a 2-hour hike through rolling hills and fragrant pine forests. With its easily crossed open borders and wealth of natural wonders, the Tatras invite adventure seekers to explore between two countries amid breathtaking mountain scenery. Number 4. Wrocław. Wrocław has been passed between Bohemia, Prussia, Germany, and finally Poland over its complex history. To learn about the city's tumultuous 20th century, the Lubomirski Museum chronicles Wrocław's Nazi invasion and Soviet occupation during World War II. For a wider lens, the Wrocław City Museum traces its full story over the last millennium. At the heart of town lies the 13th century main market square, with its ornate churches and town hall. Nearby, the Pan Tadeusz Museum playfully introduces Polish folk customs through multimedia exhibits. Visitors can explore Wrocław's labyrinthine old town on open-air historic buses in summer, keeping an eye out for the 350-plus dwarf statues hiding whimsically on street corners and facades. After ages of shifting rule, this resilient city has emerged with a distinctly Polish identity. Number 5. Białowieża Forest Reserve. Sprawling across the Poland-Belarus border, the primeval Białowieża Forest Reserve earned UNESCO status for being Europe's last remaining chunk of ancient woodlands that once dominated the continent. Birding enthusiasts flock here to join guided tours spotting rare species among the lush 1,400 square kilometers of trees. Large mammals like bison also roam the parkland. Inside the forest sits the rural village of Białowieża, as well as the outdoor museum of wooden architecture, where visitors can explore traditional windmills, wood-built homes, and even an old sauna. With both wilderness and cultural sites, Białowieża offers a window into the Europe of centuries past. Number 6. Bieszczady Mountains. The gently sloped Bieszczady mountain range extends into Slovakia and Ukraine, marked by rolling meadows called Polanina that are unique to the Carpathians. With valleys and hillsides ideal for hiking, popular trails include the scenic 2-hour climb up Palanina Wetlinska to 1,255 meters, or a remote guesthouse awaits fatigued trekkers. Much of the area falls under UNESCO protection as the biodiverse East Carpathian Biosphere Reserve, inhabited by brown bears, wolves and bison roaming beech forests. With both peaceful meadows and rugged terrain to explore, the Bieszczady range offers a perfect introduction to the Carpathian wilderness. Number 7. Gdansk. Sitting along the Baltic coast, the port city of Gdansk dates back centuries, with a beautifully preserved old town known as the Royal Route featuring 17th-century city gates, medieval merchant homes and the towering prison tower. Gdansk is also home to St. Mary's Church, touted as the world's largest brick church, as well as the unique star-shaped Wisławski Fortress and the Gdansk-Nowy Port Lighthouse. Though the city was spared direct wartime destruction, Gdansk houses one of Poland's best World War II museums filled with tanks, motorcycles and artifacts documenting the tumultuous war and Holocaust years. With both medieval charm and more somber 20th century history, Gdansk is a coastal Baltic destination recounting Poland's complex past. Number 8. Toruń. Dating back to the 8th century, Toruń luckily escaped World War II destruction, allowing visitors a glimpse into its medieval past via Gothic architecture and 16th century wood beam buildings in the historic central marketplace. A UNESCO site, this old quarter includes the birthplace of astronomer Nicholas Copernicus, now a museum about his pioneering work. The area is also home to Museum Piernika, an interactive museum dedicated to Toruń gingerbread, a beloved Polish delicacy. Beyond the well-preserved old town lies the 13th-century Teutonic castle, partially in ruins yet still emanating history from its lone standing tower and cellars. With its war-spared medieval charm and homage to Copernicus, Toruń transports visitors back through Polish heritage. Number 9. Białystok. With extraordinary restored architecture, Białystok is a haven for history buffs. The lavish Bronicky Palace was built by a wealthy politician with royal ambitions, while the smaller Hazbackas Palace charms as well. In the heart of the city lies ornate Kosciuszko Market Square, lined with cafes and boutiques, including the Podlakian Museum showcasing Polish art. Also rebuilt after wartime destruction is Lipowa Street, now a bustling pedestrian avenue with boutique shops set among renewed historical buildings. For an authentic glimpse of 19th century high society, don't miss the period furnishings at the Historical Museum within a recreated bourgeois residence. Finally, the outdoor Podlakian Folk Museum displays over 40 traditional wooden structures plus artifacts illuminating rural life. From noble palaces to humble farmsteads, Białystok brings all of Poland's past to life. Number 10. Karpacz. Nicknamed Poland's winter capital, the mountain town of Karpacz draws crowds of skiers and snowboarders in the colder months to its slopes on the popular Mount Śnieżka peak. Ski jumping, snow hiking, and other snow sports are also popular here. Come summer, Karkonosz National Park offers plentiful hiking trails to explore. In town, the Lutheran Wang Chapel dates back to the 13th century with its all-wood architecture, while the Museum of Sports and Tourism chronicles the region. Also unique are the Toy Museum and the World of Trains Museum, packed with an extensive railway model collection. With both winter sports and summer trails set amid stunning alpine scenery, Karpacz provides year-round mountain adventures. Well, those are my top 10 recommendations for experiencing the very best of Poland in this year. Majestic castles, winding walking trails, fascinating museums, Poland truly has something for every type of traveler. I hope this video gave you some inspiration to start planning your own escape to this culturally rich, naturally beautiful Central European destination. Let me know in the comments which Polish spot is now top on your wander list. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to Poland Untouched for more insider travel tips.